In this video, we're going to be talking about logarithmic and exponential functions and how they kind of relate to each other. So the definition of a logarithmic function is that for x greater than 0 and a greater than 0 and a not equal to 1, y equals the log base a of x if and only if x equals a raised to the y. The function given by f of x equals the log base a of x is read as the log of base a of x, and it's called a logarithmic function with base a. So what exactly does the definition tell you about a logarithmic and an exponential function? It should tell you that they are inverses of each other. Which can be really helpful. So let's talk a little bit about what a common logarithm is. A logarithm is a log that has a base of 10. So log with a base of 10. And it's written as log of x. And so we don't have to write the number 10 there because it's a common law. We can just write log of x. Now, the natural logarithm is a log with a base of e. And in order to write this, we write the natural log of x. Notice that here it's an ln of x. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do an example where we're going to go ahead and write each equation in exponential form. What's important to remember is that it's all about that base, So what we're going to do is we're going to locate our base. So here for problem A, we have the log base 2 of 16 equals 4. So we're going to find our base, which is 2, because remember, it's all about that base. And then we're going to go to the window, to the wall. So we're going to take our 2, we're going to go to the window, which is the 4. So raise it up to the 4 power. And then set it equal to, and we've got to come on back to that 16. So 2 to the 4th power is 16. And so here we've just written our log in exponential form. Let's try it again. So we locate our base of 4. Then we're going to go to the window and then back to the wall. And that's going to give us our 1. I find it helpful to find fun little things to help me remember what exactly to do. I want you to try C and D on your own. So go ahead and push pause. When you're done, push play, and we'll see if you're right. So to do problem C, we have log base 12 of 12 equals 1. So we're going to locate our base because it's all about that base. So we have a 12, and then we're going to go to the window, to the wall. So we've got our equals and our wall of 1. So 12 to the 1st power is, oops, I missed my 2. And come back is 12. There we go. And we're finished. And then let's try D, which is a log of base 1/4 of 4 equals -1. So again, remember, it's all about that base, We find our base of 1/4, and then we're going to go to the window, to the wall. So we're going to have -1/4 raised to the -1 power equals 4. And so here we've written this logarithm in exponential form. Now, let's do another example where we're going to rewrite each equation, but this time it's going to be in logarithmic form. So we're going to undo it. Remember, it's all about that base, So we find our base, which is the 5, and now we're going to undo what we did. So here, it's not just a 5, because remember, it's logarithmic, so it's going to be a log of base 5, and we're going to have a space and an equal sign. So we're going to put those things back. So remember, our 2 used to be over here. So we're going to put our 2 back and bring the 25 in. And that is going to be 5 squared equals 25 written in logarithmic form. Let's try letter B. So here we have a base of 10, which means it's a common log. So instead of writing log base 10, we can skip the 10 and just write the log. So we'll have a log of something equals something. That negative 1 originally goes there because we go to the window to the wall, so we put our negative 1 back, and our 0.1 comes in, so 0.1. So it's the same motion. The question is, are you bringing it in or putting it back? So I'm going to go ahead and let you do C and D on your own. So I want you to go ahead and push pause and go ahead and work those out. When you're done, push play and let's see if you're right. So here for C, we have 8 raised to the 2/3 power equals 4. So the 8 is our base. And remember, it's all about that base, about that base. So we're going to have a log of base 8, and our 2/3 then get put back on the other side of the equal sign, and our 4 is going to come on back. So we have log base 8 of 4 equals 2/3. For D, we have 6 to the negative 3 equals 1 over 216. So here we have a base of 6, and because it's all about that base, we'll have a log of base 6. We have our equal sign, right? And then we'll send it back to the window, and then bring it back to the wall. So send out our negative 3. I'm going to bring back our 1 over 216. So our log base 6 of 1 over 216 equals negative 3. And so then we've now rewritten that exponential form in logarithmic form.